Solvent cemented joints for PVC pipe and fittings are easy to make if you follow the right steps. This video demonstrates how to make strong joints using a two-step process with Christie's primer and solvent cement. To start off, you'll need to gather the following materials: the pipe and fittings you'll be joining, a pipe cutter or saw, depending on the size of the material you are working with, clean rags for cleaning surfaces and removing excess solvent, Christie's primer, available in purple or clear. Purple primer is often used to visually indicate that primer has been applied, and Christie's solvent cement. In most cases, the can you'll be using will include a dauber for applying the solvent. Make sure this applicator is at least half the diameter of the pipe. Using too small of an applicator can result in not enough solvent being applied. A wide selection of daubers, brushes, and rollers are available for different pipe diameters. You'll want to have all your materials within easy reach so you can complete all the solvent cementing steps rapidly. A good joint begins with the pipe cut clean and square. If a pipe is cut crooked, it will not bottom into the fitting properly. The bottom 20% of the joint is the strongest part, so it's essential that the pipe is cut square and fits all the way to the bottom of the fitting. Remove all internal and external burrs, shavings, and raised beads from the outside of the pipe that may have come from the cutting. You may need to use a file or beveling tool. Clean the joining surfaces of the pipe and fitting, making sure both are free of any foreign materials. To remove heavy buildup of dirt, grime, oil, or grease, you can use Christie's cleaner. Test the fit of the clean pipe and fitting. Make sure it's snug. The pipe should go 1/3 to 2/3 into the fitting. The fitting should not be loose on the pipe or be able to fall off under its own weight. A primer helps soften the surfaces of the pipe before the solvent is applied. Apply the primer to the fitting socket, keeping the surface wet until softened. Do not allow primer to puddle or run past the fitting stop. Next, quickly apply primer to the pipe. Then make a second application of primer to the fitting socket. While the surfaces are still wet from priming, apply a generous even coat of cement onto the pipe, matching the depth of the fitting socket. Do not brush the solvent too thin, or it will dry before the joint is made. Next, generously apply the cement inside the fitting, covering the full depth of the socket without allowing the cement to puddle or run beyond the fitting stop. Apply another full layer of cement to the pipe. Remember, most joint failures are caused by insufficient cement. Quickly, while the cement is still wet, assemble the pipe and fitting. While inserting the pipe into the fitting, twist the pipe 1/4 turn. Stop rotating when the pipe reaches the fitting stop. Hold the pipe and fitting together for at least 30 seconds. Inspect the joint to make sure there is a bead of solvent around the entire diameter. If there are gaps or voids, sufficient solvent may not have been applied, and the joint may be defective. Remove excess cement from the pipe and fitting. Newly assembled joints must be handled carefully until the recommended set time has been reached. Wait until the joint cures fully before pressurizing the system. See the cure time information on the can label or in the solvent welding guide. Solvent cement joints are easy to make and permanent if you follow the basic rules. Cut the pipe squarely and remove burrs. Clean the pipe. Test the fit. Apply primer. Apply sufficient solvent cement. Join while the surfaces are wet and covered with solvent. Hold 30 seconds and allow sufficient cure time. Inspect the joint. Failed joints are typically caused by insufficient application of solvent or poorly prepared joining surfaces. Take care to do the process right, and you'll create permanent joints every time. For more information, ask for a free copy of Christie's Guide to Solvent Welding PVC Pipe and Fittings. Find it at tchristie.com. For over 35 years, professionals have relied on Christie's products to make strong and permanent joints for PVC pipe and fittings. Christie's offers a complete selection of solvent cements, primers, cleaners, and accessories for virtually every plastic pipe application.